Yeah, it felt pretty good. I mean, fourth game in, getting a touchdown, always feels good. Just started up at front with the O-line. Created a lot of time for Gary, and Gary throwing the ball really nice, and those receivers even helping out too.
Gabe Lee did a great job today. I thought he came out, he made some cuts, he ran hard, he got yards after first hit, and we talked about that last night in our team meeting. We need to see the Gabe Lee of old, and Gabe's very talented, and he can carry this offense, and it just opens it up for Gary and the rest of the squad.
Gabe ran today. He wasn't going. He wasn't going east-west. He was hitting north-south, and that's exactly what we need him to do. He did a great job, and he's the leader of those running backs. And they respond when he does something big. They'll come out there and respond with something big. Chance Dameron ran the ball great today. Ryan Egan, Jeff Deal. They all are. We're so lucky to have the backs that we do on our team. Picking up blocks, making big runs, catching balls. We're very, very blessed to have these guys.
You knew, they were the number one offense in the nation going into this, and I think they've struggled with defense. But as far as offense, they coming out of the first quarter, their tempo was fast.
We had a challenge in the first half, and they were sure, picking us apart, and so we just had to come out and keep coming. They had those two huge plays on us, right off the bat, and so we knew we needed something back, and that's what I try to preach out there on the field is get the ball back, and we have them to cause a fumble and get the ball back to our offense, and our offense did an unreal job today of driving down the field and giving our defense a rest. So that was big too.
We got a little hectic at times, but by the time we slowed down and got things going, after that first touchdown, we kind of, got a chance to calm down and figure out what we were doing. The calls were coming in crazy, but it's always like that in the first quarter. You kind of figure out a pattern as the game goes along, and with that and watching film, you can put things together and realize kind of what they're doing. And when we do stay, keep the receivers in front of us, and are in good position, our D-line does what they do best. They put pressure, and if we have good coverage, they'll get a sack. And if they have good pressure, we have good coverage. The same thing. When we put our linebackers in there, it's a pretty awesome thing when everyone does the right thing. So.
Their offensive line did a great job picking up some of our stunts, and it was hard. A lot of the stuff was three-step drops, and so Coach would tell us just try to get our hands up to just wrap his vision. And I think we did a pretty good job of that. Obviously, we wish that there were more sacks in the game, but hey, we'll take a win.
I thought after the first two drives, our defense really settled down. I thought through the second quarter and the third quarter, our number one defense played extremely well. And I thought, they did what they needed to do. Rocky came out. They had a couple different schemes. Our linebackers just didn't play the responsibilities on the diver option, and they settled down. We got some things straightened out. And I thought our defensive front and guys did a good job, and I thought our secondary did a good job. Andrew Lopez, even though he got beat deep in the fourth quarter on one, he had two good pass breakups, which I thought were keys. And you're one play away from being a starter on our team, and we have to find some more number twos. I was a little bit disappointed in giving up 2 touchdowns in the fourth quarter, but that. As a whole, there's some individual guys I think that stepped up and will deserve to play.
Rocky did a great job of, just with their offense. They're pretty talented, and even on their defense, creating some confusion up front or something. Definitely give credit to those guys on Rocky for sure. But yeah, we just got to plug through and work through our mistakes, or just work through whatever's confusing us.
They did play a great game. We just had some big plays go our way. That blocked field goal, it would have made it 14-10. Waldenberg did a great job on that. That was a momentum changer for us. We got the ball back, marched down, a bunch of big plays by Bubba Bartlett and the offensive line. March down, get a touchdown. That's how we have to respond to adversity when something's thrown at us. I can't say enough about the offensive line today. They did a tremendous job of giving me protection. And, this was a great game. And the coaching staff at Rocky here has done a great job of preparing Rocky every week. Fortunately, we came out on top and got a W. You know, our defense does a great job week in and week out in containing their big-time players that they have on offense. Fumble recovery by Shane, the interception by Mason, and the blocked field goal. Those are all, you know, they turn into scoring drives. Those are huge. We need those, and that's what we stress. The defense did a great job responding to Casey Peters and the wide receivers, how those guys, they played. They're a very, very talented offense, but our defense stepped up, made big plays, and they did what they had to get us a win today.
I think an interception, man, is something that you always dream about, but you know that it's probably not going to happen. And then especially seeing Ogie do it last year at Eastern Oregon, it's like, you know, it's what you strive for.
Good hands, man. Good hands.
Thank you. It's what we strive for, but I, honest to God, never thought it was going to happen. But I'm thankful. Just wish I could have taken it into the end zone, you know?
I've never seen that before in my life, but it just perfectly hit that referee. I was looking like right at it horizontally, and it bounced right up in the air. I was like, oh my God! I saw about 2 or 3 Carroll guys around it, and just having to pop right into Mason's hand. I'm so happy for him to get his first interception.
I think overall, these players are getting better, and we have to get better because we're going to face a heck of a passing offense next week against Western. It'll be fun. It's a 100th year celebration, and I think a lot of people are coming back. I hope it's a huge crowd. I don't think we'll be disappointed. The players will be glad to be back home. We like playing on the road. We have a great crowd when we come to Billings, and these people have been tailgating since 10 o'clock this morning, and they were having a lot of fun today. And I've got a lot of family and relatives down here, so it's always good to see them. And this is a great place. We have a lot of Billings kids on our team. When you look at Matt White and Thomas Dolan and Stevie Sloan, it's fun for kids to come back to their hometown and do well.